Good morning. Thank you for your time today. I will present how solar energy can enter into the Mexican market successfully. We'll look at its demographics, politics, the economy, and the regulation, and then I'll also share clear recommendation for your best entry strategy. So, to first off, let me introduce myself. My name is Carlos Roberto Castro Usman. I am a 25-year-old international business student at Universidad Tec Milenio. I am currently a junior intern at Comercia Global Consulting, which is a firm specialized in helping Mexican companies expand internationally and foreign companies sell in Mexico. I joined this consulting firm through a collaboration program, and I'm motivated by international markets and also cross border trade strategies. So, to first start, working in this project is very important because this way I will be contributing real value to your company expansion into Mexico, and we'll both be winning in both sides. So, to start with the demographics and the purchasing power, Mexico has a young and growing population, with more people moving to city. This means that more homes and businesses are needing reliable, affordable energy. So this is a good opportunity for solar power. In terms of their political system, the government supports clean energy, but rules cannot change quickly. So building good relationships with both federal and state officials will help us move forward with this. In terms of the economy and the industry, Mexico's economy is expanding a lot. So, as electricity demand is rising, solar energy can fit in as a cost saving and suitable option. So, in this case, in terms of the legal system, we'll need permits and approvals to operate. But once these are granted, we can protect our project and give you strong legal base. Also, in terms of the foreign investment, Mexico welcomes foreign investment in renewable energy. There are also some tax benefits for green projects and imported equipment. And also, the peso is stable overall, but it can move with global markets. Using financial protection tools will keep our project cost predictable. Also, in let me talk about this really quickly. So our workplace culture in Mexico, work relationships are built on trust and also respect. People value teamwork, but also look for leaders and guidance. Also, in terms of the fiscal, legal system, environmental rules, solar project must pass environmental checks. Handling this early avoids problems and shows responsibility. Mexico has many engineers, especially in certain regions, so offering fair pay and growth opportunity will help us to attract them. Also, the trade policies, thanks to the USMCA, the many solar products can enter with lower costs, so it is important to watch for changes in important rules. One good success history is Iberdrola, which is a Spanish company that has built big energy projects in Mexico. They grew by working closely with local partners. Also, there are some good recommendations that I want to talk about. So, in terms of adjustments, partnering with local companies and follow state rules can be really helpful. Also, our timing, as soon as we start this, is the better. This energy project demand a lot of time and it is growing really fastly, so it is good that we take this project with time. Also, in terms of scale, we can begin with regional projects, then expand nationally. Also, our entry mode will be a joint venture with a local partner is at the safest. Our alliances can be Mexican distributors and contractors, and also in terms of logistics, we can plan ahead for equipment imports to avoid players. So, as a conclusion, for solar energy, success will come from starting with regional projects. That is our best bet. So, forming alliances with local partners and navigating the permits and rules carefully will allow us to grow since Mexico is growing really quickly for electricity and government incentives. So I think this is a really good time to enter and thank you for your time. Good afternoon. We'll cover consumers, trade rules, culture, and branding, ending with practical steps for your international growth. So to first start with this, I will be talking about the Mexican demographics and the purchasing power. US and Canadian consumers are spending more on premium, organic, and authentic foods, so your Oaxacan chocolate matches this trend perfectly. In terms of the political system, both countries are stable and open to Mexican food products, so the key is to follow their labeling and food safety rules most of all. In terms of the economic system, the specialty chocolate sales are growing, especially in big cities, so people are willing to pay more for unique and authentic products. In terms of the legal system, there are trade agreements that allow Mexican chocolate to enter with no tariffs, but the packaging must include clear labels and nutrition facts. In terms of investment and incentives, while foreign investment isn't needed, you can get export support from Mexican programs that lower your cost exponentially. In terms of the local currency, if the peso gets stronger, exports may bring in a bit less money. Setting smart prices will balance that out. Talking about our workplace currently is really important, since in the US and Canada business is more direct and fast paced. We should adapt communication to that style. In terms of the fiscal and environmental regulation, food rules are strict, but we can continue with sustainable practices that are big advantages, and we can use this as a selling point. In terms of hiring, we don't need to hire abroad at first. Instead, we can use trusted distributors and logistics partners, and then we can start with small scale retail or partnerships. In terms of our skilled workers, we'll need more marketing and redistribution experts in our targets in order for this to reach to the right customers and for the project to grow. So a success history is Nestlé, the Swiss food company, which has operated in Mexico for a long time now, and their success comes from adapting products to local tastes, such as Mexico, which is a really good example. So our recommendations would be adapting the packaging and adding certifications like organic or fair trade. Also, our timing needs to be accurate and starting exports within a year since the demand is already strong. We can begin with regional markets such as California, Texas, and Toronto. Also, the entry mode would be direct exporting with local distributors, and our alliances can also partner with specialty stores and gourmet retailers. So, in our opinion, both proposals are really good. So, the best part is to export directly to selected regions like California, Texas, and Toronto by adapting packaging, highlighting sustainable practices, and telling the story of Oaxacan heritage. The brand can stand out in the premium chocolate market very quickly. So, this is a great opportunity. And thank you.